Hello and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Sorry, I have not uploaded for a while. If you're curious as to why, it's, because I had finals. But not just because I had finals, it was after finals, my body decided to, completely, okay, no, that's an exaggeration, but, I had a cold, and thus, my voice sounded not correct. So, I couldn't have that done for a while. Gastro acid, I don't remember what that does. I don't think I actually know what that does, to be more precise. But in the meantime, there was E3. And, I guess I'll go off slightly in order. Luigi's Mansion 3 looks phenomenal. Like, it looks incredible. All the animations are so smooth. They look straight up movie quality. I am thrilled that Luigi is... That was just a landmine. I'm thrilled that Luigi is getting the attention he deserves. I'm glad that Dragon Quest is getting in Smash Bros. Like, I know a lot of people are like, what is this? I want Banjo, and then they immediately got Banjo. So, that was... the whiplash so many people went through. I hope nobody broke their neck. I'm really excited that Banjo is in, because I had wanted him for a while and I called him a few times. I don't think ever on this channel, but I thought he was gonna get in, and he did, and I am very excited about that. But then there's the Sword and Shield news, which I really don't get. Like, there is no reason they couldn't... Like, okay, Pokemon is literally the biggest media franchise in the entire world. There's no real reason they couldn't, like, get them in. And, like, I don't think anybody really cares if they just... if they just patch them all in later, but to not, like, give them in is a bit unacceptable, in my opinion. And, like, I get the whole argument of, well, eventually they're not going to be able to do it, but they kind of dug their own grave, because the whole appeal of the franchise is catching them all. That's its whole thing. And I mean, yeah, it'd be a bit less weird if, like, they hadn't already made, like, 3D models for every Pokemon that are also, like, they're future-proof. That's one of the reasons why, the 3DS games didn't actually run that well, is because the models are just really they're just very high poly. And now they're saying they can't put him in because they need to make better what? Like, they're already good enough, just make them HD. You don't need to give all of them, like, good animations, just, like, have them. I don't really get why. Like, they all already have and, like, you could argue that, like, oh, they need to make animations for the battle entrances now, because that's a thing, but they are, and, like, Dynamaxing, but they did a bunch of animations before with Pokemon and Me, I'm sure you could reuse some of those for Dynamaxing. This thing is like Pokemon is near and dear to a lot of people, and everyone, like, every Pokemon out there is somebody's favorite, except Slimeseer, or Panseer. Nobody. No. If you don't know, they were voted the least liked Pokemon. There was this huge poll in Japan. I don't think it included Sun and Moon Pokemon, but yeah, they did not get out of that very well. But yeah, not a fan. And like, somebody seems to have leaked a lot of it, but I'm kind of hesitant on a decent amount of it. It kind of seems like somebody had some information and just made a lot of other stuff up, because they got some kind of big things wrong. Like, they stated the wolf legendaries were a single Pokemon instead of 2. It's like, that would kind of mean that they didn't even see the direct. Like, I don't know. And, like, they spelt a few Pokemon's names wrong. Anyway, but yeah, like, every Pokemon's somebody's favorite, and to get rid of some of them just doesn't seem that great. And especially since they announced the whole Pokemon Home thing, like, oh, now all of your Pokemon can be in one place, and then immediately, but they can't be here. You can't do that. Just not a big fan of that. It's just, like, I don't think anyone would. Not everyone was accessible in Sun and Moon for a while, and then that's why we got Pokemon Bank. The Pokemon Bank got an update. They could just do that again. It's just, I don't know. Back to U3. There were a few games that looked pretty cool. No Mystery Dungeon, though. Hey, great job! I don't know why, but that is the only voice I can imagine for him. Uh-oh. What's wrong? The Explorer Sneasel's getting picked on by this strange group near the 5th station clearing. Not much help by myself, so please someone come with me. Move out! Roger, let's go! The 5th station clearing. Oh, don't tell me! Liam, we should hurry too. A strange group picking fights. Oh no. Picking fights. Where have we heard that one before? Egg. Man, the dead egg on the back of Execute will never not, like, kind of freak me out. It's odd. It's like, what's the deal? Like, in a lot of depictions, it doesn't even have eyes, and that's kind of horrifying, actually. Oh no. And I mean, then there's also Pokemon Sleep, which was announced, which is, like, I mean, Pokemon's taken over the world now. Though, I mean, it's made by the people who made Magikarp Jump, which I am actually literally have on my phone right now, next to me. So there's that. I have complete faith in the developers to make a good experience, because, I mean, they made a game purely about Magikarp, and it was, like, quite good. And if they can do that, they can basically do anything. I do like how they're showing us how many items are on every floor. I'd forgotten about that. Recently, I picked up Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red on Game Boy Advance, because I never finished it. But I know everything about it because I read the strategy guide when I was a kid. Like, we got it from a library, and we never really played it. We didn't play it, but we had we looked at the strategy guide a lot because it had, like, every single sprite in it, and it looked really cool. It had, like, a section on every Pokemon. It was just really cool. I don't know if anyone remembers it, but man, it was really neat. I saw it in, like, an old shop a few days ago, and I was extremely tempted to buy it. Just for pure nostalgia. Infestation clearing, let's hurry. Ow. Are you alright? We've come to help. I knew it! Huh? You came to help? What do you think you're doing? We're Team Frontier. Only cowards would gang up on one Pokemon. This time we're your opponents. Oh, that sounds good. Hey, wait a minute. Well, sorry, Shaman. The one thing I didn't realize about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red is that you can't easily get your partner Pokemon to, like, eat at all. You have to make it their held item, and then you go into the menu where their held item is, and then you click on it, and then you can eat it. And, like, I was so sure that, like, there was something I was missing, but I looked it up and nothing says there's an easier way, which is really weird. It's like, I just don't get it. Did they really not think that that was gonna be, like, a problem? Like, to make my partner Pokemon eat an Oranberry, I have to give it to him. Like, why would you do that? That's just really weird. Seems like a very large oversight. Because it frankly makes the game quite a bit not really that not as enjoyable by quite a bit. Because you gotta keep giving your partner the... I guess it was the first one, so I guess it's big growing pains. Though something only found out recently is the cover is, like... The covers connect. And I think that's really cool. Like, here, I'll pull up an image. Like, see, it connects. It looks really cool. If you just stack them on top of each other, it doesn't, but, if you, like, put the full artwork together, then boom, it disconnects. Like, you got some person in a hole, and you got some people out of a hole. Pretty neat. Everyone, wait a second! What? Huh? You... Oh, a shaman from the village. It's been a while. We owe you. You haven't changed a bit, Carnivine. We've asked you before to stop bothering the explorers, haven't we? Yeah, but that Sneasel started it. Found some treasure earlier and he tried to snatch it right out from under our noses. Where'd he go? He ran off in the confusion. Huh? Really? We all thought you were the bad guys. Well, you can't exactly say they're the good guys either. Hey, we haven't seen you in so long, Shaman, and this is how you treat us? Nah, it's fine. Since it's Shaman, we'll let it go. Decision to climb your mountain is your own. I don't like to let Pokemon just do as they please. See ya. Excuse me, if the Carnivine have marked this as their territory. They're really nice, but they can be a little rough when they speak. We're also to blame here. Rather than listening to them, we just jumped straight into a fight. That's why you shouldn't just judge by appearances. Sorry. It's alright, as long as you understand. So let's put this behind us and get back to climbing. And we'll do that in the next episode.